Okay, YouTubers, how you doing today? For you owners of the Xterra Nissan that have a map light with the compass display on them, sooner or later your switches are going to break on them. As far as I can tell, you have to buy the whole unit to get the switches. That there is not a switch replacement kit out. So if someone knows of one, that'd be nice. On the other hand, even saying that, I'm not crazy about the push switches that come with these anyway. So what I did was putting some toggles on them for outside, heavy duty. Don't have to mess with pushing in and out on that plastic clear visor anymore. These are Radio Shack toggles. I'm sure you can find toggles in auto parts store. The reason I did this also is so if you go to Radio Shack, there's a good chance you can find the same switch. The switch does have an LED on it. I'm not going to be hooking up the LED. The 3-pole switch, since an LED requires correct polarity coming off the system. On your harness on the Nissan, you have a red and a black. The red goes directly to the light bulb and returns, and in turn goes back through the negative. I didn't want to end up cutting and splicing into this wire here, so, and I'm not, don't have to worry. Don't have to have the LEDs running 24 hours a day when the system is off, your car's off. So that's one of the reasons I did it. So here's the connector that goes to the power on your Nissan, on your Xterra. I took and spliced negative loop wire. You can solder these on. I went and did the crimp style spade connector, and I did white to white, and I didn't have any black, so I just did red conversion over here. So these 2 wires per side will be going on those two terminals. Now, the reason I selected this, there's already an open area right here that when this case goes on, it will slide over the switches. So we'll go to another part of the video here. It's going to take 4 star screws to remove it. There's the mount holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also black plexi dipped the piece. So it gives you a good chance to paint that if yours is worn or you don't like it. So that's the plastic dip on there. So we're going to see how that works out. So I'm going to put this back together. We'll go to the second part of the video. Bye. Okay. Got this snapped back in here. Looking pretty good. Even out in line. Had enough room to put the switch in, route the wires up and around and through, put them back on their little clippies. That's what it looks like from the bottom. Not interfering with the deflector, so back over, through, and up. Back over, through, and up to the rear holes where the old switches used to be. Okay, now we'll snap in the plastic lens covers, take this out to the vehicle and plug it in and see what we've got. Okay, in the vehicle, 2 connectors, one for the power, one for the map display. So we'll be popping this in there and see what goes on. Okay, just pushes right in. It's going to pull right out when you go to remove it. There's our toggle switch. Ooh, a light. Look at that. Just like downtown. Okay, thanks a lot, you YouTubers. This is my first Nissan Xterra mod for map lights, and I just got this 2004 used guy, so I will be doing a lot more stuff to it. And the plastic dip looks pretty good up there. So next thing I'm going to try and do is plastic dip that thing. So I got to figure out how to take that off. Anybody knows how, let me know. Looks like this it snaps out, but looks like there's screws holding in this where those 2 dots are. So we'll go from there, and then we're going to work on painting those guys and taking care of that. So until next time, thanks a lot. I hope this helped you out on your map light mod.